Hey, everybody. Hello. I'm bigger than normal. I'm not like a little window in a corner, which is kind of unnerving. Are people there? Can people see me? Talk to me. Chat, if you're there.
Can you hear
Hello.
me? Can anyone hear me?
And Clym is here as a voice,
Yeah.
a disembodied voice. Hello,
Yes.
hello, Clymmy. Hello there. We're all here, folks, as a grand experiment. Basically, let me take you back to Christmas of last year when a friend of mine gave me a copy of a fighting fantasy book. And it was like an instant nostalgia kick. As a kid, I love fighting fantasy books. They like choose your adventure books. Clym, did you have any fighting fantasy books?
I have so many first editions of Fighting Fantasy. It's unreal. I love the series. Love it.
Yes, they were very big. If you were a kind of geeky inclined person in the fighting fantasy in the 80s, then you probably had some of these. I was like, okay, this is very cool. I want to try and do a shared stream where we all play one of these books together. And so I decided to pick up my favorite all-time one, House of Hell. This is a modern edition. Look how shiny it is.
Yeah.
This is a modern edition.
Gold inlays and everything. Look at it.
I can see you there, Trashy. Sorry, folks, if I'm a little bit like I'm not chatting back to everyone individually. I've got to basically focus. This is all a bit like new to me, so I'm just focusing on making this work. But we have here, cameras that way, Tom. House of Hell. We're going to play this together. Maybe not all the way through. This is an experiment. This was also one of the pledges from the last subathon, so I thought we would try this out. And if it works, amazing. We'll try and do more of these. This one was one of my favorite. It was the only horror one. I think it was the only horror one in the line. And I remember it being quite scary in places, so particularly to like an 8-year-old. It was actually much darker than Goosebumps, I have to say. It had like satanic shenanigans going on. It probably was not allowed in the States. Anyway, Clym is going to be here to join in. The whole idea of this is going to be I read, and then when we have to make a decision, then the mods are going to give you, the audience, the choices. And by doing a poll, and I think the polls will only last 30 seconds. You've got to make your decisions quickly. And then whichever decision wins, we do it. And if you kill us, if you kill the character, it's on you, folks.
That's it. Short stream. Yeah.
We do. It could be a short stream. I have created a character sheet. There are basic stats which we have to give our character before we start, which I'm going to do in a minute by rolling. I've got 2 dice. 2d6s is what you need to play these. And a pencil, which is here. Pencil. Oh, can I do the... No.
Yeah, that's that. Oh, lovely.
Rubber pencil. That's not working.
Wiggly. That's it. Do the wiggly.
It's not working. Anyway, rubber pencil. And if you guys make a really, really good decision, we have a capybara to celebrate. That's enough of that.
Capybara is please.
Let's start by doing stats. Number 1 stat is stamina. That's basically your health points. For that, we roll 2d6. Okay, I'm going to roll it 3 times and take the best score of the 3. You guys are not going to be able to see the dice. You're just going to have to trust me. I haven't got that good a setup, but let's go. Oh, all right. First roll was 9.
Cool.
Second roll was 2. Fucking terrible. That would mean I would be dead very quickly. Final roll is 7. All right, we're taking 9 stamina. That doesn't feel great, but fuck it. Skill, I believe. So skill is like how good you are at doing stuff.
Yeah.
And Hang on, let me check. I think...
And it involves in fights. So
it's also
the fighting system is really simple.
Yeah, add 6 to 1d6. All right, so again, I'm going to roll 1d6 3 times.
Yep.
1, fuck off. 6, I'll take it. All right, our skill is 12.
He's a skilly little fella, isn't he? He's very nippy.
Yeah. So it explained to me that the weapon skill that I have in the game, so when I fight things, and I'll do the fighting, you guys don't have to worry about fighting. It's your skill -3 because we've got no weapons, and then if you find weapons, you can add skill points to. So our weapon skill at the moment is 9, which is still good. Luck is the next one. Luck is basically like, you know, it's just luck. You can use it in places. There
are times in the game it'll ask you to test your luck, and you can be lucky or unlucky. If you get your score or below, then you're lucky. If you go above, you have bad luck, I do believe.
Yeah, that's it. So that's 1d6 plus 6. So again, I'm going to roll 1d6 3 times, take the best score. 2, 4, 3. All right, so our luck is 10. Clemens just showed up. I gotta go. And then the final one, which is just for this book, I believe, was fear.
Fear I remember this.
Yeah, so fear, basically, you can get driven mad and die. So you've got to also do your fear score is the number of points you can take before being frightened to death. So what do I roll for that? Tell me what I roll. I think it's 2d6. Clem, I can just give me a second, Clemmy. I'll let you up. It's not going to tell me, is it? Maybe it's here. This is good. Riveting streaming here.
The leafing through the book continues. There's going to be a lot of this, ladies and gentlemen.
It won't be so bad. It won't be so bad. I just need to find out this one thing that we've got to do this points for. Why is it not telling me what I've got to roll? Oh, come on. I think it's roll 2d6, and then if you get that many points, that's how. Clem, do you want to get up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Clem. Clem's right at my feet. Come on, Clem. Come on, darling. No. Okay.
Just looking at you.
Not going well.
Daddy's talking to himself again.
Yeah. She's like, what the hell, man? We should be upstairs doing this. Okay, please tell me. Please, please, please tell me what I've got to roll to figure out my fear.
I'm going to get on my phone.
All right, it's 1d6 plus. I roll 1d6 3 plus 6. So, all right, I'm going to roll. All right, I roll a 5, a 4. Shit, threw the dice over there. And a 1. All right, so 5. So 11. 11. If we get 11 fear points, we're dead. Right. Yeah. That's it. That was all the admin we had to do at the start of
nice
this.
And simple.
Clem does want to be mysterious. She's actually just gone into her basket, which is just over there. And she's now like looking at me. So I'm going to read, and then you have to make choices. I'm going to give you one gimme. You get one gimme. If you guys fuck up with your choice, you get one get out of jail free card. Okay. And then and then after that you die. Okay. So we can just once, we are going to, I'm going to give you one get out, maybe twice. We'll see. Okay, let us begin. The House of Hell. The rain spatters the windscreen relentlessly. You can see no more than a watery gloom as you strain forwards over the steering wheel to see the road ahead. Although the wipers flap valiantly, they are fighting a losing battle as the rain drives harder and harder. Your foot eases off the accelerator. The headlights struggle to light up the road. Damn, you curse the white-haired old man who sent you off along this bumpy track. Probably he meant the second turning on the left, or even a right turning, the old fool. Perhaps this is his idea of a joke. After all, didn't you notice a mischievous glint in his eye? Something vaguely sinister? But what sort of nonsense is this? So you've taken a wrong turn and got caught in a downpour in the night. The rain will ease off soon. It can't possibly keep up this deluge for long. And then you'll be able to... Watch out! You spin the wheel frantically to the left to avoid the figure who from nowhere shows up in the headlights. The car bumps and jolts as it bounces over the rocky roadside and thumps into a ditch. You collect your thoughts. You are unhurt but shaken. Then you remember what has happened. The body. You must have hit the figure which appeared. There was no way you could have avoided him. You spring out of the car, praying that he is still alive. Your clothes soak up the rain as you hobble back to the road. In the darkness, it is difficult to see anything, but there is no sign of a body. You consider the situation. Are you certain that it was someone and not a trick of the light? Yes, you can remember the arms held up in fright as the car collided and the look of anguish on his face. His face! There was something familiar about that face. A man you recognized, an old man with white hair. Your heart leaps. No, impossible! With a shiver of fear, you race back to the car, jump inside, force the key into the ignition, and twist it violently. The starter coughs, splutters, and dies. You hit the key again, but this time a single shudder is all your engine can manage. You grasp the wheel with your hands and shake it desperately, as if to force some life into the car, but the battery is dead. Your car is certainly not budging from the ditch tonight. Your situation is hopeless, but now the plight of your car is paramount. Where can you get help? You passed a garage at Mingleford. That actually looks like Mingeford, I'm going to say, but it's Mingleford. But that was some 20 miles away. Minchford is like a sister town to Shitlington, Little Shitlington. As if in answer, a light appears in the distance. Someone has switched on a bedroom light. What a stroke of luck. It was at least 15 miles back that you passed the last house, and you happen to have broken down just a short distance from someone's home. You button up your coat and open the door. From outside the car, you can see the building more clearly. Just ahead on the left, a drive winds up to a large house. It is a good 5 minutes walk away, and by the time you reach it, you will be drenched. But how else can you call the garage? You can't afford to miss tomorrow's appointment. No, go you must. Anyway, you'll probably be able to dry off inside after phoning the garage. You slam the door, turn up your collar, and set off for the house. A flash of lightning lights it up clearly for you, but in your preoccupation with the rain, the warning from above is wasted on you. The house is old, very old, and in a shocking state of repair. The light in the window is flickering, most likely an oil lamp, certainly not electric. And you don't notice the fact that might have turned you back anyway. There is no phone line going to the house. Whoopsie. As you climb the steps.
Why are we going there then?
I know, complete waste of time. As you climb the steps to the front door, little do you realize what fate has in store for you. Tonight is going to be a night to remember. Your adventure awaits. May your stamina never fail. Okay, here we go. Illustration of the old house there with what looks like gravestones around it.
It's not great. It's not great.
Why would you?
It's not great.
It's a house with graveyard.
A lot of American houses have that. Yeah.
You climb the creaking steps up to the front door and pause to catch your breath. Even though you ran all the way up the drive from the car, you were soaked through. Your feet are particularly wet, judging by the number of puddles you stepped into in the dark. The drive needs a small fortune spending on repairs, but under the porch you are out of the storm and you brush the rain from your clothes before turning towards the door. The rain is still pelting down, but an eerie silence hangs in the air. No lights are on downstairs. You step off the porch to check the upstairs window, which attracted your attention earlier. Nothing. No lights. The whole place seems to be deserted. But then you remember the time. 5 minutes to midnight. Everyone in the house has probably gone to bed. An owl hoots in the distance. Ooh. And a shiver runs down your spine. The situation is a little scary. Here you are, in the middle of nowhere, at some strange rundown old house, about to wake up whoever lives inside at midnight. They certainly won't be too pleased, but you have no choice if you're going to make your appointment tomorrow. You must reach a telephone to call for help. You step up to the front door. From the left side of the house, a dull glow catches your attention. A light has been turned on. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least someone is awake. You consider your options. There is an elaborate knocker in the middle of the door and a bell pull hanging down to the right. Will you A, wrap the door with the knocker, pull the cord or creep around the house to investigate the light. That is your first choice, people. The mods are going to set up a link to, and you have to go onto the poll. Your choices are 1, knocker, 2, cord, 3, creep around the back of the house to investigate the light.
Knocker, cord, or creep?
Knocker, cord, creep. Make your choices as soon as the mods have set up a link.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Mods, is there a link yet? Yes, I believe there is a link. Hemids, who is actually our JJ Sleepy Gen, has posted the link. It's strawpoll.com, blah, 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 blah. Go there. And the link has been, the poll has been completed, and you guys have chosen creep around the house to investigate the light. Very good, very good. 289. Let's go. You walk from the porch round the side of the house. A light is indeed on, and it's shining through a window at the back of the building. Do you wish to go around to see if you can see anything at this window? Or would you walk up to one of the other windows along the sidewall to see whether you can enter the house without anyone knowing? New choices, folks. New poll. Go to look in the window or see if you can climb in a window. Look or climb. Look or climb.
Rhetorical fun. Yay!
Yeah. Look or climb. Do 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 do
25 total votes, 33 total votes, 11 seconds to go. 45 votes, 48 votes, 49.
The decision was made. A, you decided to look into the window. 3, 4, 5. Let us go. The lit window is next to a back door which leads into a kitchen. Voices are coming from the window, but you cannot see anyone. Whoever is in there must be standing by the back wall out of sight. You strain to hear what is being said. There appear to be 2 people in the kitchen, and they are talking excitedly. Master is getting ready. I'm starting to get excited. I've never been to one before. Do you really think we may be visited? Another man's voice, rather more controlled, replies, you know, I'm having doubts about this whole affair. She is so young and she came here in all innocence. I just don't know. The 2 men walk around the kitchen and you can see them more clearly. They're both dressed in white gowns. One is a good deal younger than the other. Do you wish to knock on the door to see whether they will let you in? Or will you wait and listen for a little longer? Knock or listen. The choice is yours. Lock or listen. Knock or listen.
Close up, and we're going.
Knock or listen.
Now it's looking like we're heading towards listen quite seriously.
You have chosen listen. Listen for a little longer. 68. Wise, chat. Wise. The younger man turns to the older one and angrily says, the master's teachings are not for the faint-hearted. You know of his power and his promises to us all. Perhaps you are no longer strong enough to stay with us. The older man turns away towards the window. He is hiding the look on his face, which is one of nervousness and fear. He realizes that he has said the wrong thing. No, he stammers. I'll be all right. Just a momentary weakness. Come, let us get on with the preparations. Together, the 2 men leave the kitchen, blowing out the candles on the way. You wonder what they were talking about. Now you must choose your next move. Will you try the kitchen door to see whether you can sneak inside, or go back around to the front and knock on the door? Sneak in through the kitchen door, or go and knock on the front door. Kitchen door, front door. These are your choices. The poll is up.
Oh, it's a bit closer, this one, Tom. Bit closer. Oh, it's 50-50.
50-50. We need a decision. We need a decision. I guess if there's a tiebreak, I'll decide, or Clym decides, actually, if there's a tiebreak. The decision has been made. B. What? Oh, we're going to go and knock on the front door. You guys are crazy. That seems crazy. Okay. A few moments later, the door handle turns slowly and the door opens. Standing in the doorway is a tall man dressed in a dark suit with tails. His long face is solemn. Yes, he asks indignantly. You smile nervously and explain your situation. Your car has broken down. You need to reach a telephone and you are soaked to the skin. The man's face remains expressionless. Come in, he orders. The master is expecting you. Follow me. He leads you into a reception hall and tells you to sit down while he informs the master of your arrival. Turn to 8. Okay, you don't get a choice here. We just go straight to 8. I love it if 8 is like the master murks you. Game over. You sit down in a solid carved chair and look around the reception. The reception hall is certainly not what you would have expected from the outside. It is elegantly decorated with rich tapestries and fine oak panels. A number of portraits line the walls. A sturdy 16th century table is set against one wall. Will you wait for your host to arrive? B. Study the paintings. Or C. Hunt for a telephone.
Ooh.
A. Wait. B. Study the paintings. C. Look for a telephone. The mods, step forward, please, and set.
We're up.
The poll is up.
We got a 2. Hang on a second. We need 3.
Oh yeah, there's 3 choices, folks. There's 3. Sorry, mods. If you want to redo that one, A, B, or C. The choices are A. Wait. B. Look at the tapestries, or C. Look for a telephone. Okay, it is back up again, folks. Off you go. Off you go. Make your choice.
Oh, people are really interested in the tapestries, master.
The tapestries. The tapestries.
The tapestries.
B has been chosen, the tapestries. All right. Well, the paintings, actually. Let's look at the paintings. 304. Sorry, I got that wrong. 304. I'm having fun with this so far. 3 portraits are particularly interesting. Will you, A, look at the beautiful young woman wearing a tiara? B, look at the middle-aged portly gentleman wearing half-moon glasses? Or C, an elderly woman with grey hair and a cold expression? So those are your choices. Beautiful young woman, middle-aged portly gentleman, or elderly woman with a cold expression.
And that's C.
That's C, indeed. So you got, why is there no paintings of cats, says Trashy. Or indeed little froggies, eh? It's a visage lady, isn't it?
And the poll is up.
The poll is up. Or beans. Yeah, why is there not a painting of beans? Well, I like the way that beans have become a theme at the moment. Do 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 do.
Oh, people are finding the old lady fascinating.
Fascinating, the old lady is.
Fascinating.
Clem is just looking at me like, what the hell? What the hell? What are you waffling on about?
What are you doing?
What was the choice? C. The old lady has been decided upon.
Yes.
250. Let us go. You step up to a portrait of the Duchess of Brewster, 1777 to 1845. She looks a stern old woman with an icy stare, a lady of the nobility, no mistake. But as you stare, her image seems to shimmer. You blink and try to look away, but you cannot. Within the shimmering face, you can see small movements, and your jaw drops as the portrait's eyes turn towards you. Add 1 fear point for the fright. Fuck me, chat.
Dear, now we're down to 9.
Fear point. We got our first fear point. The woman's lips start to move, and you hear a voice saying, "Stranger, you have innocently stumbled into a cursed place. Would that I could bid you escape, but alas, you cannot. There is evil and suffering within these walls, and you may only escape by destroying it. But that is almost impossible. I can tell you this, though. You have an ally close by who may be able to help. This man is dressed in a grey robe. If you can find him, you may together free this house from the evil that controls it." With these words, the shimmering stops. You rub your eyes and look again. The painting is still. Turn to 277. No choice. So when I was a kid, the way you'd play these definitely is you would stick a finger. When you made a choice, you'd keep one finger on the where you made the choice so you could jump back in case you fucked up. I've not been doing that so far. Okay. Footsteps. Someone is coming. The tall man you met earlier walks in, opening the door for another tall man dressed in a purple smoking jacket. "May I present Lord Kelnor, the Earl of Druma," the butler announces. The Earl holds out his hand and you shake it. His grip is strong and his eyes pierce yours. His lips widen to a soft smile. You begin to tell him of your predicament, but he holds up his hand. "Please, I can see that you've been caught in this filthy storm. Let us sit by the fire and we will see whether we can help. Franklins, tell the cook to prepare some food for our visitor." You protest that you do not wish to be any trouble, but your host ignores you and leads you into a drawing room where a fire is burning. You take off your coat and sit down. The heat of the fire makes you feel comfortable once more. Franklins returns with 2 glasses of brandy. Will you relax, drink the brandy and ask if you can use the telephone, or will you wait to see what he asks you? Relax and drink brandy or wait and see, chat, is your choices. He better prepare you beans and cheese, says Thrash Panda.
The poll is up.
The poll is up. Make your choice. Drink brandy and chill, or
I'd say,
or wait to see what he asks you. B.
Yeah, that people aren't falling for the brandy. Just saying.
That's very wise. Why couldn't it be Shrek's piss, says Agent Molders? And that is a very good question. The choice has been made. B. Wait to see what he asks you. 111. Your host is a little annoyed by your nervousness. Come, he says. There's no need to be afraid. Has your little accident caused you to lose your nerve? Drink your brandy. You'll soon forget your fears. As you watch him, your mind begins to play tricks on you. Is his expression one of genuine concern for your welfare, or is there a hint of something secretive in his eyes and smile? You shiver, and your fear of the situation is evident. Add another fear point. Oh, boy.
Well, we're toast.
A short while later,
piss them away like bastards, aren't we?
Yeah. A short while later,
you stub your toe. You lose 2 fear points.
A short while later, Franklin appears. "Your meal is served, sir," he says to the Earl. You both rise to go through to the dining room. Turn to 309. We've got 9 fear points left before we die. So okay.
Right.
The dining room looks magnificent. A long table stretches between 2 fine chairs and is laid with gleaming silvery cutlery. A rich red wallpaper covers the walls, and the room is lit by a sparkling chandelier bristling with candles which hang from the ceiling. You take your seat, and the butler moves behind you to offer you wine. Will you take white wine or red? Those are your choices, chat. White wine or red? A or B? White wine or red? White wine or red?
White or red? White.
I mean, it depends what it's being served with, really. Let's,
Oh, yeah.
Sangria, says Madam Nostalgic. Good choice. Love a bit of sangria.
Well, which is quite tight, actually. Oh dear. Personal preference is coming along here. Oh, it's going down to the wire.
The choice has been made. It's going to be white wine. 269. The wine is dry and light, obviously a very expensive vintage, but there is a puzzling aftertaste. Oh shit, which you cannot place. Perhaps there's a little sediment in the decanter. No, the taste is more like aspirin. Too late. You beat Spike, guys. You realize that your wine is being drugged. You start to raise yourself from the table, but the effects are already taking hold. You stumble, fall back, and crash to the floor. Consciousness fades. Turn to 173. You open your eyes, your head is spinning, and it's some time before you're fully aware of the fact that your hands and feet are bound. Shit, this is not going well. The room you were in is empty, but you work out a plan. You will hop over to the window, break the glass, and use it to cut yourself free. Pulling yourself to your feet is awkward, but you manage it, and with a mixture of hops and shuffles, you arrive at the window. Outside, the wind is blowing, the rain against the window panes. Will you go ahead and smash the window with your hands? Something of a risky business, or will you instead test your luck? So choose, folks. If you want to, we can test our luck here, and our luck is quite high. It's 10. Or we can just not use luck and risk getting hurt. I'm drinking Pim's carry chap. I'm still finishing off this massive bottle of Pim's. So yeah.
So A is smash and be damned. B is test your luck.
No. A is test your luck. B is smash and be damned. Test your luck, or
smash and be damned.
Smash and be damned. Madam Masajic, talking sense here. Oh, can we run the poll again? Because I think some people voted wrong. Can we just run that one once more time? Everyone's saying they voted wrong. I think Clym confused the matter. Turning it around. Okay, no. Yeah, roll the same poll again, folks, because I think I'm getting a feeling there people wanted to test their luck. Okay, the poll is up again, folks. Once more with feeling. A is test your luck. B is do not test your luck. A is for luck, yes. Capybara. Okay, we got it. It was A. I think everyone wanted A. Okay, so 136. What do we have to do to test luck?
I believe it's on 2d6.
Yeah, I think I rolled 2d6 and they got
to or below.
They've got to be under my luck score, yeah?
Equal to.
Okay. It's 8, which is, we are lucky, folks. We are lucky. If we are lucky, you manage to escape the splinter grass without harm. So basically, if you're unlucky, you do some damage to yourself. Anyway, we're fine. We managed to do it without hurting ourselves. Good call, chat. Using luck is very smart, particularly when our luck is really high. 317. You cut yourself free and massage your wrists to get the circulation moving again. Then you walk over to the door to try it. It is not locked. You try the handle, open it a little, and look outside. Your room is on a first floor landing. Facing the door is a balustrade, and looking over the banisters, you can see the entrance hall below. To your left, there are 2 doors in the corner of the landing, which runs along to the right. If you wish to go this way to the right, turn to 287. Or looking to the right, the landing. What? Hang on. Okay, so you can only go left to 2 doors in the corner of the landing, or you can go right past another door. Oh my god, that's really confusing. So, do you want to go left or right? Basically, left. There are 2 doors there. Right, you run past another door, and then it goes around the other way. So left or right? Left towards 2 doors, right past 1 door. That are your choices. We're not dead yet, Atomic Pirate Girl. Is the poll
we're getting better. We've actually got little names on the things now. We've got left and right. Cool.
B is chosen. We are going to the right.
Nice.
So 33. I mean, it didn't really give you much clue where to go. A short distance further along the balcony, you arrive at a door with Azazel written on the nameplate. If you wish to try this door, turn to 358. If you prefer to continue turning to the left and following the landing around, turn to 229. So, folks, you can either go into the door marked Azazel or carry on going. Aratastico says, sound fun.
I can't wait for the captions for this.
Azazel or carry on going? Poll is up.
Okay, poll is up. Poll is up. It's incredibly tight, which is okay, maybe not.
Azazel. People want to go into the door marked Azazel. This is going to be such a short stream. 358. I'm so excited about this. I love that you guys just
fuck it.
The door
opens. Saying hello.
The door opens and you peer into the room. You quickly check that there is no one inside and are relieved to find it's empty, but full of clutter. It seems to be a crude scientific laboratory of some sort. A brass telescope points through the window towards the sky. Charts and mathematical tables are pinned to the walls. A human skeleton hangs from a hook, and a bench is covered with glass vials and apparatus. They look like priceless antiques, and they were probably all made in the last century. Do you, A, wish to investigate the room further, or B, would you prefer to leave? That is your choice. Investigate further or leave. Investigate or leave. The poll is up. Make your choices now.
Oh, we've got a load of nosy people here, I'll tell you.
I bet you. They ain't just going to leave, are they? They're very nosy.
Right in this house's business.
Yeah.
Right in it. They're sniffing around in a very sniffy, roundy kind of way. Look at you all sniffing around.
A has been chosen. Investigate further. All right. I'm keeping my finger in the You step into the room and close the door behind you. A squeaking noise from one corner makes you jump, but when you walk over, you are relieved to find that the squeaking comes from 3 rats, minkies, should we say, in a cage.
You found the minkies! Yay!
You found the minkies. You keep your ears peeled for sounds of visitors as you investigate the contents of the room. Do you A, wish to look through the drawers, B, examine the liquids in the glass vials, or C, look through the cupboards? A, drawers, B, liquids, C, cupboards. A, drawers, B, liquids, C, cupboards. Make your choice now. The poll is up.
Drawers, liquids, cupboards.
Drawers, liquids, cupboards. Drawers, liquids, cupboards. What will it be? Drawers,
it's a split. It's a very even split.
I know. I mean, it's a tricky one. What would you do?
Everything's neck and neck. My God.
Capybara.
They may not be able to choose. I don't know. 47 votes.
B and C tie. Clym, that means you get the deciding vote. Do you A, think we should examine the liquids, or B, look through the cupboards?
Okay, I think I'm going to go for the cupboards.
Cupboards is decided upon.
We're going cupboards.
All right. Again, I'm holding the page in case. not a judgment on you, buddy.
Trusted.
Just in general. You step over to the cupboards and try the doors. They are not locked. You grasp the handles and open the cupboard doors wide. Just as quickly, you slam them shut. Shaking nervously, you step away, holding your hands up to your gaping mouth. For the sight inside is giving you a terrible shock, and you must add 2 fear points. Bloody hell, Clemmy. Hanging from hooks inside the cupboards are 2 corpses, which have evidently been used for experiments of some kind. The blood has not yet dried on these corpses, and they are still warm. You lean back against the bench to compose yourself. Turn to 385. Shit, this might be a do-over, folks. You can die of fear, yes. If we reach full fear points, which is 11, and we're on 4 so far, then we die of fear. Suddenly, your ears prick up at the sound of footsteps coming closer. You nip into the shadows and wait. The footsteps stop outside the door, and you can hear 2 voices talking. Hadn't we better ask the master's permission? One asks. Maybe you're right, and we better get a light for the lamps. You breathe a sigh of relief as the footsteps disappear off in a direction you approach the room. You decide it best to leave before they return, and you open the door onto the landing. The safest way to go, it strikes you, is away from the 2 visitors, who may return at any moment. If you approach this room from the left, turn to 229. If you came from the right, turn to 26. I think we approached from the left, didn't we? Because we turned right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 229. You follow the landing round until you reach another door on the right-hand side. A nameplate identifies it as the Erasmus room. If you wish to enter this room, turn to 140, or ahead of you at the end of the passageway is another door. If you wish to go there, 332. Do you want to go into Erasmus, chat? Or Erasmus room, or do you wish to carry on your way? Make your choice as soon as the poll is up. The poll is up. Erasmus or continue? I would die so fast in a horror setting, I have figured, says Trashy. I'd die so quickly in a horror setting, I would. Can we seduce the door? Says Ginger Bolt. I like that. This should be an, I'm just going to write that in. Seduce the door. Where are we going? How are we doing? The poll has been made. Hey, we are going into the Erasmus room. I like
so nosy.
I like the curiosity. I mean, hopefully we'll find something good and not corpses that drive us crazy this time. You grasp the handle and turn it. The door is locked. It looks too sturdy for you to break down. Will you A, turn towards the door at the end of the corridor, or B, go back the way you came, carrying on past the room for which you originally appeared in? Carry on going or go back the way you came are the choices, chap. Carry on going or go back. The poll is up. Carry on. Yeah, damn you, Erasmus, indeed. Not fair at all. Make your poll choices.
There's a lot of forward going on.
You've chosen to go on forward towards the door at the end of the corridor. Very wise, I think. Don't go back. Yes. Keep going forward. At the end of the corridor ahead of you is a stout wooden door. While you are considering whether or not to try this room, a noise behind you startles you. You spin around only to find that the wind is rustling wall hangings. There is nothing to be afraid of. You turn back and are amazed to find a faint white figure has appeared in front of you. This apparition is a young woman in her early 20s with long flowing hair. She is dressed in a white bridal dress which has seen better days. It is ripped and torn. Oh, thank God I have found you in time, she says. I must talk to you immediately. Come, let us into this room. Will you A, follow her into the room, or B, do you suspect a trap and would rather turn back? Whatever you do, you must take a fair point. For fuck's sakes. Okay. Do you trust the lady and are going to go into the room with her? Or B, do you think it's a trap and would rather turn back? Choices. There is a picture of the lady there. That's the lady in question. It's a trap.
Gonna Akbar this shit.
I'm really curious to see where we're gonna go. A has been decision. You're following her into the room. Oh right. Boy. Brace yourselves.
for chasing the tail. That's maybe a bad idea.
To enter the room, she passes right through the door. You, of course, must use more traditional methods. You turn the handle and walk into the Apollyon room. It is an elegant bedroom. Fine floor-length curtains hang along one wall. An enormous bed with lace coverings is against another wall, and opposite stands a beautiful dressing table with a high mirror. The woman hovers in the center of the room and bids you to sit down on the bed. Your coming here has been no accident, she starts, and I must warn you of the terrible dangers you will face here. This house is ruled by the Master, a powerful black priest of the night named Kelnor, Earl of Druma. I would guess that you are to be offered to the demons of hellfire if you survive that long. Yesterday they trapped a girl, a pretty young district nurse who happened to call. She is to be offered tonight. I cannot let this devilry continue. There must be some way it can be stopped. If you can find the Chris knife, you must defeat Kelnor, for this weapon is his only weakness. Please help me. You'll probably find it in... No, quick! We are discovered. I can hear the hounds. Go, leave this room. You stand up. She was right. You can hear barking getting rapidly closer. She motions to you, pointing at the door. You run to the door and peer outside. Nothing. The barking gets louder, and you turn back towards the ghost, who seems to be struggling with something. She is involved in a fight with two huge, ghostly Great Danes, which are snapping and clawing at her. You take a step forwards, but it is hopeless. You cannot help, as you cannot even touch the beasts, and your help would have been very welcome, because the dogs are much too powerful for her. She is weakening, and as she does so, her image fades. Moments later, she disappears completely. Satisfied that the job is done, the two Great Danes disappear also. You are alone. Now what will you do? Do you want to help her as she asked, or would you rather just escape from the house? Help the ghost lady or escape from the house? Kai wants to pet those dogs. I want to pet those dogs. Can I do an a cappella capybara during the next decision time? Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. I'm terrible. I ain't got no musical bones in my body. A has been chosen. You want to help the ghostly lady. Very wise, chap.
Probably a good idea.
Yes. 257. I'm enjoying this a lot. You consider your best plan as you walk down the passageway. You turn right along the landing and two doors are on your left. The first is Azazel written on its nameplate. We know that room, don't we? And the second is Mephisto. Do you want to try either of these rooms? If so, you may enter the Azazel room. We've been there. Or the Mephisto room. Otherwise, you may pass both these rooms and walk along to where the landing turns right. There's a lot of going around this landing. I'd forgotten all this. So you've got a choice, chat. Go back into Azazel or Mephisto or carry on going. Anastasia thinks Mephisto is the toilet. Could be. We
go back in and get scared by the corpses again. No.
Like reopen the same cupboard. The thing is up. The poll is up, chat. Poll is up. Azazel, Mephisto, or carry on going. Capybara.
What do you want in Mephisto?
B has been chosen. Mephisto. Mephisto 298. Jeez, I'm worried about this.
Oh, I'm always quite worried about Mephisto, actually.
The handle turns and the door opens a little, but is caught on something and will not open any further. Do you wish to try to force the door, or you leave it and continue along the landing? Force the door or continue are your choices. Force or continue. The poll is up. What is on the capybara's head? It's a little... Are they peaches? I don't know. What are capybaras? They have little oranges on their heads, don't they? When they sit in when they sit in those, or are they like yuzu? Are they yuzu? When they Clementine, she's there. She just looked at me like, what? Big hat with a feather, of course, says Suzanne. A has been chosen.
Yeah.
We are going to force the door. All right, definitely keep my finger in the marker here. You heave the door with your shoulder. The wood creaks and opens a little further, enough to let you into the room. It is small and bare. A cold, damp wind swirls through it, billowing the curtains. The window pane is smashed, and the floor beneath the window is sodden from the rain. You look around, but there is nothing unusual in the room, apart from a frayed length of knotted rope. You may take this with you if you wish and leave. As you pull the door to, you find a piece of glass wedged underneath it, which is making it stick. You turn left out of the room and continue along the landing. So I'm going to just say we are taking the rope. What the heck? Rope.
It might come in handy.
It might come in handy. And we're going to carry along the landing. 287. We don't get a choice here. It just says that's where you've got to go.
Wish we'd taken a tire iron out of the car. That'd have been useful.
Yeah. Oh, we were just going to ask
my first choice
to use their phone. You walk up to the two doors in the corner of the balcony. The one on your left is named Balthus, and the one in front of you has no name. If you wish to enter the Balthus room, turn to 299. If you wish to go through the other door, 86, or if you want to ignore the doors and carry on going, it feels like we're going around in circles. So your choices are Balthus, door with no name, or just carry on going. I've forgotten that there was so much of this bloody hallway.
Yeah.
Balthus, door with no name, carry on going. Those are your choices. Balthus was an erotic artist, apparently. Apparently so. Balthus. Hello, I am Balthus, the erotic artist. Is there cheese, though? Very good question, Carrie Chap. How are you doing on the poll, Clymmy?
We have a lot of people want to enter the Balthus room. Which was the first option. Next up with about 33% is the other one, and nobody wants to ignore it. Of course they don't.
No, you should always go in somewhere. Or you can. The choice has been made, and the choice is A, Balthus. Very good, chat. Very good. Let's see what happens.
We love a room with a name. We love it.
The room you have entered is bare. Pinstripe wallpaper covers the wall. A hearth is set in the center of one wall, and on the mantelpiece there is a small wooden box. Curtains are pulled together along another wall, but they hang awkwardly, bulging at unnatural places. Do you wish to A, investigate the bulging curtains, B, open the box on the mantelpiece, or C, leave the room? That is, the questions are A, bulge, B, box, or C, leave. Bulge, box, or leave. Are your choices. The poll is up. The poll is up, chat. Bulge, box, or leave. Terry, I saw that joke and I like it.
Literally nobody wants to leave.
Yes. Bulge, box, or leave. B has been chosen. The box. 197.
Everybody wants the box.
197. You walk up to the mantelpiece and pick up the box. A catch is holding it shut. But before you open the box, a rustling from the window attracts your attention. Something is happening. You place the box back on the mantelpiece and walk over to the curtains. 236. We're going to do bulge. It was basically bulge whether you like it or not, I'm afraid.
Or leave.
Oh, shit. From behind the curtain, a heavy blow hits you in the chest and knocks you backwards onto the floor. Lose 2 stamina points and add 2 fear points. Fuck me. All right, our stamina is down to 7. Okay. And our fear is up to... Shit, we're not far from dying, you know. You pick yourself up quickly and the curtain slides to one side. A human figure steps out. Its skin is a dirty green color. Its wide eyes stare at you, yet through you. Its jaw gapes open to reveal a mouthful of rotten teeth. It wears ragged clothes and it is advancing towards you. You have to fight a zombie. I'm going to quickly do the fight for the zombie. All right, our weapon skill is 9. plus 9, that's 18. The zombie's weapon skill is 7. Plus 7. All right, we beat it once. We beat it twice.
Punching it out. Zombie puncher!
We basically just punched a zombie to death, chat. Woo 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 woo! The zombie didn't get one hit on us, chat. It was all good. It was all good. The fight happened and we got through.
It was a one-sided zombie fight, that was.
Very exciting.
I'll give you brains, you bastard!
Yeah. Do you wish to leave the room, or do you still want to investigate the box on the mantelpiece? Those are your choices, chat. Leave or box again. Can we leave them? Unfortunately, no. These books were not that advanced. That would be cool though if you could loot stuff. But hey, there is still the box on the mantelpiece. You've got to choose whether you want to look at that or leave. Now
I'd like to rip off one of his arms and use it as a cudgel, but you know, that's just the forest talking.
Yeah, you got the forest in your blood now, Clemmy.
Yeah.
Please let Trashy. Oh no, it's Trashy's box on the mantelpiece. Because she's teeny
tiny. Trashy. Hello.
Okay, we are looking at the box again. Good.
Trashy would be really useful in this situation, actually. Just saying.
Good. The box rattles when you touch it. There is something solid inside. You undo the catch and open the lid. Inside, you find a small key. You try the key in the door, and it fits. The key turns and unlocks the door, allowing you to leave the room. Huh? What?
What? Okay.
I didn't know we were locked in. Maybe we were going to get locked in and we didn't realize. Maybe we got locked in and we didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Anyway, you basically can go through the unmarked door if you want to, or you can see the main staircase leading downwards. Do you want to go through the unmarked door, chat, or go down the staircase? Those are your choices. Unmarked door or staircase?
Oh, staircase. Door
or staircase. Unmarked door or staircase. Those are your choices.
You're really liking that thing, aren't you?
Fuck yeah. Imagine how I squeezed the first time I squeezed it and that happened.
Yeah.
A has been chosen. We are going through the unmarked door.
Marked door.
The door opens onto a narrow passageway which ends at a window. There is a door halfway along the left-hand side, and a sign on the door identifies it as the Diabolus Room. If you wish to try this door, turn to 13. If you wish to investigate the window instead, turn to 110. If you're not keen to do either and would prefer to go back through the door and continue along the landing. So yeah, your choices are, folks, Diabolus Room, window, or leave. Diabolus Room, window, or leave.
And we're up.
We are up. The poll is up. Oh. Don't die on me.
No. People are living a bit of Diabolus.
I mean, they're not heeding the names on these doors at all, are they?
Well, we need stuff. We need stuff, you know? We need to find this bloody knife.
How does Clym react to Cappy? She's complete. Oh, Diabolus Room has been chosen. Clym is completely.
Yes, very much so.
Clym's just sat over there, just like, dude, what is this? It's so boring. What's all the waffling for? Okay,
You're barking at another computer.
We're going to try. Hang on, have I got the right? Oh yeah, we're trying the door. Okay. Rather ominously, this is taking us to entry 13 in the book. Unlucky for some, chat. You step into the room and close the door behind you. The room is empty and you heave a sigh of relief, falling against the door to catch your breath. Will you A, rest in the room, or B, try the window for a means of escape? Rest or try and escape, chat. Rest or try and escape. Make your choices now.
Did somebody steal all the furniture from this place? Every single other room's empty.
I know. Lord's had to. He's had to flog it all to afford his
demon rituals. Demon rituals don't come cheap. There's so many candles you have to buy. I mean,
exactly.
It's just not.
All the robes, all the sacrificial daggers. Okay, it all adds up.
Somebody's saying it's not for the working class anymore. I tell you, lad. No, that's just for the rich.
B has been chosen. We're going to try the window for a means of escape. Okay. 107. You walk over to the curtains and part them slowly. Outside, the storm is still raging. Thunder rolls across the sky and rain rattles against the window. The window is barred. There is no way out here. Turn to 168. No dice, chat. No dice. We're stuck in the diabolus. Oh, shit. All right. Okay, I think we're right. A soft voice is calling your name. You leap back against the wall while across the room a strange shape is forming. A human figure is passing through the very wall itself and entering the room. At least the figure is almost human, but its head is missing. As it materializes before you, the voice becomes clearer. It comes from a head that is carried not on the apparition's shoulders, but in its hand, which hangs down at his side. The sight is horrible and ghastly. Blood drips onto the carpet from the severed head. You must add 2 fear points. Fuck me. Like we are only 2 more and we are dead. Will you stay to hear what the ghost has to say or run from the room? Stay and listen to the ghost or run from the room.
Should I ghost or should I go now?
Should I ghost
or should I go now?
The chat is, the poll is up. Ghost or leave.
See you later,
Shaky. Bye, Shaky. Does it have vocal cords? Yeah, it was. I believe so. They're just not attached to the rest of it.
Maybe it was quite a low cut.
And that's what I'm saying. One. Yeah. A has been chosen. We're going to hear what the ghost has to say. Fuck.
We might as well now.
If it fears us, we're dead. We're goners. Let's see. Oh no.
What's happened?
Well, the disembodied head speaks. Prepare yourself for death, miserable mortal, it gloats. For the evil that is in this place cannot be escaped. The house of Druma has drawn you here for one purpose. Before the night is out, you will join me and my companions in the netherworld. Our fate will be yours. You'll forever haunt the place that has caused your death. With these words, a mocking laughter fills the room. The apparition turns back through the wall, and as it does so, the laughter fades. But the fright will give you 2 fear points. I'm going to say... that basically just killed us. The fear just killed us there. But... I'm going to say this fear thing was stupid and there was way too many fear points just handed out willy-nilly. So, or we could do the gimme choice. So one thing, we can either cheat and pretend that the voice is not a thing, or the fear is not a thing, or we can do a gimme and you can go back to your last choice. Although I've lost the place. We're going to have to pretend we're pretty tough. We take halvesies off the fear point. I like that idea, Talathiel. So what I'm going to say is if we hit 22 fear points, which is twice fear, then we die. Because I will say, I think the book is handing out fear points way too much. It's a bit
it just wants to kill people. Yeah.
We got a fear point for something ridiculous early on. I can't remember what it was.
It's like what I said. Instead of you stub your toe, take 3 fear points. You fart rather loudly and scare yourself. 2 fear points.
Yeah. Someone. No. Yeah. However, if we do hit 22 fear points, that's it. We're dead. We're dead. Anyway, we're carrying on. So that ghost was a absolute bastard.
That's like 4 fear points from that one event alone. It's like, fuck, dude.
You leave the diabolus room and are standing once more in the narrow corridor outside. Do you wish to turn left to investigate the window, or would you rather leave? Window or leave? Window or leave? When the poll is up, you may make your choice. Window or leave, everybody. The poll is up. Make your choice. Make your choice, please. Fart out the window, says Trash Panda. Very juvenile, almost too juvenile. Quite.
Oh, it's a close one. It's quite close, this one.
Window or leave? We did a window in the room, and it was not that interesting. Maybe this window will be more interesting, or maybe we just leave.
Oh, it's even Stevens.
B, we have decided to leave. I mean, good call. It'd probably just be another fear point at the window.
Yeah.
You see a moth, and it scares you. We're leaving.
Die instantly.
A short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase, which leads downwards. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. Have we been in that one? Do you want to go into the unmarked door, or will you continue round the landing? Hang on. I'm just going to check if the unmarked door is where we've been. Hang on. Sorry. Give me a second.
Just got to check. I don't want to make this boring for you. I make this exciting as possible.
Okay, so no, it's not. We've not been into this unmarked door. So you've got three choices here, chat. You got three choices. You can go into the unmarked door opposite the staircase. You can go down the stairs, or you can continue around the landing again. So those are your choices: door, downstairs, or landing. Keep going round. I think we've been in every room we can go on the landing. I think. I'm not sure. Unmarked door. This is a different place. It goes into down the stairs, or carry on going forever around and round.
Poll is up.
Poll is up. Make your choices. A has been chosen. What was A? What was A?
Unmarked door.
Unmarked door. Another unmarked door. Okay, 377. You step into a small storeroom and close the door behind you. There are shelves on the left and right walls on which various household objects are stored. In front of you, in the wall facing the door, is another door. What do you want to do? Will you search through the things on the shelves, or try the door opposite, or leave? So you got three choices. Search the shelves, carry on going forward, or go backwards. It is Doorfest. There is a lot of doors. I mean, you know, you're in a big old house. There's going to be going for a lot of doors. This is what I'm actually getting from this is this actually feels like a real forerunner of Resident Evil in a lot of ways. So yeah, choices are loot the shelves, carry on going forward, go back. Make your choices.
Oh, now. We have loot goblins in the audience, Mr. Tom.
I'm not surprised. I would definitely be up for a bit of looting. Is the looting been decided? I just looked down.
Yeah, 88%. I've got 88.5.
All right, searching things on the shelves. Okay, 83.
The loot is strong with these ones.
A small, tiny mushroom man leaps out and hits you in the face. Take 5 fear points. Various items of crockery, cutlery, and food are kept in the storeroom, including a sharp meat knife, which you might like to hide under your coat to use as a weapon. Fuck yeah. 3 adds 3 skill points. Okay. Okay, we actually found some good shit here. Okay, so we've got, firstly, we've got meat knife.
Yep.
Which is
stabby.
Stabby. So that's a meat knife plus 3, which takes our weapon skill up to 12, which means we are fucking rocking it now.
Yep.
We've also found several cloves of garlic, which we can take. Yes. I mean, come on. We're in a haunted house. We definitely need the garlic. There is also an unlabeled bottle of white liquid on another shelf. If you wish to drink the liquid, turn to 362. If you prefer to ignore the liquid and try the door at the back of the room, so basically carrying on further, or go back. So your choices are drink, go forward, or leave. Drink, go forward, or leave. Make your choice now, or when the poll is up. There's the poll. Make a choice now. Choice now. Drink, go forward, go back.
Oh, nasty feeling. I know exactly what's going to go on. Oh, yeah. There we are. Yeah.
It's chat sort of engaging in like a kind of, a group. Chug it, you coward, says Peaches.
This turns into rat. This turns out to be rat poison.
It's so going to be rat poison.
So going to be rat poison.
All right, we're drinking it. 362.
Chug a lug. Chug a lug.
Oh. Chat. Get ready to use that gimme. You taste the liquid. It is white wine. You drink some more and it warms you. Hang on, white wine isn't white. It said the liquid was white. You start to feel a little lightheaded and dizzy. Then suddenly you feel a stab of pain in your stomach and you double over. But there is no relief from this pain because you've drunk a bottle of poison wine. In a few moments, you'll lose consciousness, and in 5 minutes, you will be dead. You'll never make tomorrow's appointment after all. End of game. You just killed everyone, chat. We're gonna use the gimme. I'm giving you the gimme. I kept my finger in the book. See, we're gonna go back. That's the gimme done though. If we kill us next time, this is how I played these games anyway. Like, you know, we dead, Trashy. We dead.
Yeah, but you know, if you're getting a knife and you're getting garlic in a room, never go for 3 out of 3. Never ever go for 3 out of 3.
No, if you get some good stuff.
It's greedy, guys.
Yeah, exactly. The gimme has been selected. So you got one more choice, chat. A or B. Do you want to carry on going through to the next room, or do you want to go back to the bloody landing, which feels like we've been living on for forward or back? Forward or back is the choice. The poll is up. Death count 2. Yeah, basically death count 2. Quimo Danny, keep track of those death counts because you know.
That's all we're getting. If we go above on the on the fear thing, or we get chopped again, then that's it, I'm afraid.
Man, Nostalgia makes the very good point that you guys drank that for no subs. A has been chosen. That means going forward. You're going forward. Okay, 255. You step out the storeroom into a hallway. To your left, the hallway ends at a door which leads into the shaitan room. If you wish to try the door, turn to 200. Almost opposite is the mammon room, which you may enter by. If you're not interested in either of those and you want to go back to the landing, so your choices are shaitan room, mammon room, or get back the way you came. Shaitan
where
room,
you once belonged.
Shaitan room, mammon room, or you guys are making some very juvenile jokes in chat. I don't see those very childish jokes. The poll is up. Shite, mammon, back.
Okay, and leading it, we have the mammon room at the moment. People aren't down with the shite.
Mammon is like the god, wasn't he like connected with greed and stuff? I'm pretty sure. Shite.
Don't give the game away. It's their choices, man.
Shite. B has been chosen. The mammon room. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Very excited to see where this leads.
Yep. To Mammon, I'd hope.
The room you enter looks well lived in. It is a bedroom, and a large bed covered with a yellow bedspread dominates the room. Clothes are strewn about the floor, and a tap is running in a wash basin in the corner. The clothes suggest it is a woman's room, but no one is about. Will you call out to announce yourself in case anyone is in the room? B, search around to see what you can find, or C, leave. A, call out. B, search. C, leave. Those are your choices, chat. A, call out. B, search the room. Yo, demons, it's your boy. That's right, every fairy.
Oh, dear.
Yo, any succubuses in this house? Yeah. A, call out. B, search or
around.
C, leave. Those are your choices.
Oh, everyone's being stealthy and not announcing their presence.
B
Searching
is
around on 84% so far.
Search is, you've made the decision to search and see what you can find. Goblining, it is taken. All right, let's do this. You walk over to the mantelpiece and study the trinkets scattered along it. A couple of lacquer boxes and a picture frame with no picture flank a large plant pot with a broad-bladed plant growing in it. In the grate below are several lumps of coal resting on a bed of paper, a fire all ready to light. But something else is in the grate. A black and white photograph has been thrown onto the coals. Do you A, wish to check the contents of the boxes, or B, pick up the photograph? So A, check the contents of the lacquered boxes, or B, pick up the photograph to look at it. Those are your choices. Boxes or photograph? Boxes or photograph? Different.
Dun, dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun. I know which one I would do. I know which one I would do, but it's
not our decision, is it? It's their decision.
It's their decision. I played this and I beat it when I was a child. When I was a child, chat.
We died twice and we're not even in control anymore.
A has been chosen. The boxes. Can't say I would have done that myself. The boxes contain jewelry. Most of it is quite gaudy, but one ring in particular looks as though it might be valuable. It is a gold band with rubies inset around it. You bend over and hold it to a candle to read an inscription running along the inside rim. It says, "To my dearest Margaret, from George, 1834. You may slip this into your pocket if you wish." All right, we're taking it. Ruby ring.
Yeah, well, okay. Right, we're breaking and entering, and now we're thieving. Cool, excellent.
Then turn to 290. I really would have looked at the photograph, but never mind.
Too late now.
You hear it rustling from the curtains and straighten up to look towards the window. You shudder with fright as the curtains open before you. Just as quickly they shut again. Then there is silence. You walk slowly over and grab them, but they are perfectly ordinary curtains. You must add 1 fear point for the shot. All right, well, I mean, okay, we're going to 22 on the fear points. Now, do you wish to leave the room, or will you try to work out the mystery of the curtains? Leave or mystery of the curtains?
The mystery of the curtains.
The mystery of the curtains. Mystery of the curtains, everybody.
The drapes of enigma.
I'm very annoyed that we didn't look at the photograph. The photograph was probably really useful, chat. And you loot goblined instead. Is the curtain bulging in? Let's say yes. It was probably a picture of a butt. I mean, maybe. It's probably like telling you B has been chosen. Hang on, what was B?
Curtains.
B, the mystery of the curtains. I've lost my section. Where is it? Shit. Hang on, fuck. I've lost the. Which one was it? Oh, here we go. Mystery of the Curtains, 150. I'm really excited about the Mystery of the Curtains, even if I do think we should have picked up the photograph. As you're puzzling over the curtains, you reach out to lean on the bed, but as you rest your weight on the bedpost, the whole bed shifts aside and you crash down onto the floor. This is all very strange and a little scary. Add another fear point. Fuck me.
You got terrified by a collapsing bed.
And
What is this
one
man?
stamina point of damage.
Who is he?
Well, I know. He's very, very. I think they went
skittish, very skittish.
Very skittish. A rumbling from the opposite side of the room breaks into your thoughts. Sliding over the carpet towards you and accelerating rapidly is one of the chairs. Oh, it's a poltergeist. Test your luck. All right, we're going to test luck. So we're going to roll 10 or under. We roll a 6. We're good. We are lucky. So we're lucky 10 to 101. Okay. In the nick of time, you spring aside as the chair speeds past you, and fucking hell, they're giving us another fear point. So basic. In the nick of time, you spring aside as the chair speeds past you and crashes into the wall behind. You escape injury, but you must add another fear point. You'd better now leave the room before the poltergeist inside does you some real damage. Turn to 2. I'm going to just say they completely misjudged how many fear points they handed out when they were designing this game. They really wanted to kill you through fear. You may now proceed either by turning right and trying the door of the shaitan room, or by turning left and following the passage which bears right along to 2 rooms labeled Asmodeus and Iblis. Okay, I don't think we didn't go in those 2. So you can either go into the shaitan room or head for the Asmodeus and Iblis rooms.
It seems like the longer you stay in a room, the more fear points you get nailed with. It's yeah.
I feel it's just a little bit over. Like if I was like editing this now, I'd be like, "Whoa, dude, you only get maximum 12 fear points. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna kill people left, right, and center."
But these games were always bloody tricky.
They would try and kill you, and most of the time, let's face it, when you were playing them, you would kind of. I think I probably ignored the fear system when I was playing this as a kid. A has been chosen. I believe it's Shaitan room time. Turn to 200. Shaitan, aka Satan. You know. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. You open the door and peer around. The room is a large, elegantly decorated bedroom with a 4-poster bed in one corner. There is a 3-piece suite in the center of the room facing a fireplace. A fire is smoldering, but the room appears to be empty. On the far side of the room are 2 more doors. Do you wish to go in or quickly close the door and leave the room? Do you want to go into the room and go and check it out, or do you want to go back? Chat. Capybara.
He's got the earwig bad. There.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, I have
the full capybara. Oh yeah, of course, everyone's going in. Yep.
Yeah, we're going in. We're going. I'm guessing like we're going in.
Yeah, 22. I have difficulty putting it back now.
We're going in. Turn to 69, dudes.
69.
Wink,
gotta be good.
Step inside and close the door quietly behind you. A soft click comes from the lock. As you step forward, a voice greets you. You look around, but you can see no one. The voice continues. So, our visitor is inquisitive, eh? Or are you trying to leave the house? Perhaps our hospitality is not to your liking. Maybe you would like to see some more, shall we say, amusements? The eerie voice makes you nervous. Add another fucking fear point, for fuck's sakes. Do you wish to stay and talk to the voice, or will you make a hasty exit back through the door? Talk to the voice or leave. Are we near 22 fear points? No, we are near 15 fear points. We're actually currently on 14 fear points. Can we kiss the voice?
We romance the voice. I know that was coming.
A has been chosen. We're going to talk to the voice. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see. In front of you is a high-backed armchair facing the fire with its back towards you. A figure raises itself from the chair and turns to face you. The man is tall and pale with jet black hair. He wears a long black cape fastened across the neck with a gold clasp. Yes, he says, so far you've fared well against the occupants of the house, but I believe you will find that your run of luck has come to an end. Step forward so that I can see you. Will you step forward as he asks, or will you prepare to attack? Chat, will you step forward and approach the man? I'll show you the picture.
Oh, we get a picture.
There's a picture.
Cool.
Hang on, let me figure that. There you go. That is the man.
Yeah, well, that doesn't need much of the imagination now, does it, really? Let's be honest.
No. It's Nick Cage Dracula. It certainly is. The second option was, will you approach the man or prepare to attack? Well, your two choices. Approach the man or prepare to attack. The poll is up, chat. The poll is up.
Oh, a lot of people doing the step forward. Thinking about stepping forward.
People,
we got a slight pushback on attack.
Knew you guys were going to go for this. All you, Twilight has done a lot of injury to the world. Everyone's just like, I see a vampire, they want to try and get off with it. A has been chosen. You want to step forward and approach the clearly vampire man. I mean, we have got garlic. Let's hope that works, huh? Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
The tall man spreads his cloak. He is staring directly into your eyes, and his dark pupils seem to pierce your mind. At the last minute, you panic and try to break his gaze, but it is no use. You are under his control. He covers you with his cape, and your last memory is a sharp stab as his teeth sink into your neck. The game is over.
That's our 3 strikes, I'm afraid.
Seeing as we've got 20 minutes left, I will give you one last gimme to see if we can get any further. Gimme. We have to attack the vamp, you guys. I know we did have garlic, and I honestly, this is one of the issue with these games. The problem with these games is that they are very binary. They're not like a computer RPG where it's taking all the different permutations in. Unfortunately, there's a binariness to them. Anyway, you got vamped. We can go on a bit further. I was planning to go to 9:30 anyway.
Okay.
So let's prepare to attack the man. 228. I mean, this house has got a lot of shit going on in it. Zombies, vampire.
Quite the collection.
Oh, here you go. How will you attack the man? Will you use a weapon, or do you have anything else you can use? Wink, wink. What do we think, folks? We've use a weapon or use something else. I'm guessing we're going to use something else, right, chat?
Yeah.
So here is where the choice was. Yeet the garlic. I'm just going to guess we're going to go. Yeah. I mean, we'll still do the poll, but
you know, if you start taking the piss, guys, you know.
Interested to see where this goes. Like, if you try and attack him, and it's just like, yeah, he squashes you again.
Yeah.
B, we've got something else. Yes, 46. I'd love it if it's like, what will you use? Do you have any garlic with you? Is one choice. Do you have a gold ring edged with rubies? Is another option. If you have both of these, you may choose to use either. If you have neither, choose another weapon. So, chat, you get to choose whether you're going to use the garlic on him or the gold ring with rubies. You may choose. I'm curious about the gold ring, I got to say, because I don't know what that's going to do. It might mean we just die, but Choose between garlic and the gold ring. By the way, you should have looked at that photo, probably. I'm just going to say, chat. Probably had some really useful information in it. You know, what do I know? The photo of the butt. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a photo of the butt, but it could have also been a photo like where the dagger, the main dagger is. A has been chosen. You've decided to go with the gold ring. Oh no, with the garlic. You've decided to go with the garlic, right? Was the choice?
No, don't do that. Yeah, it's the garlic. It's the garlic. Don't do that to me, Tom.
Okay, garlic has been chosen. 361. You pull the garlic out of your pocket and hold it up before the man. His expression changes from one of confidence to a look of fright. As you suspected, this vampire cannot bear to be near raw garlic. Sweat breaks out on his forehead and he backs off towards the bed. He is heading for one of those other doors in the room. You hurriedly look around, trying to decide the best way out. Will you try the door on the left or the door on the right, or you turn around and come back the way you came? There's your choice. Go left, right, or back the way we came. Left or right, or back the way we came?
The way we came.
Well done on using the garlic. I mean, I don't know what happens with the ring. I can't remember what happens with the ring, but I do remember once getting to that fight, and I actually had a really vivid memory just then of playing this. I think reading this in a long motorway drive with in the back of the car, and getting to that fight and having both of those things and thinking, I've got both things as well. B has been chosen. We're going to go to the door on the right. Oh, that's the door he was heading for. I missed that bit of information out. But still, I think we should do it. I think I missed that.
That'd have been useful. That'd have been useful to know.
Oh, no, it's good. You hurl the garlic at the vampire and dash for the door. He shrieks, trying to brush off the garlic as you fling it open. It opens into a cupboard, but a rather unusual one. The back wall has slid aside, revealing a secret passageway. The vampire is rising to his feet again, so you decide to risk what lies ahead and step through into the passageway, slamming both doors behind you. Ooh, we found a secret passageway, everybody. 102.
Nice.
The passageway is narrow and only the faintest glow lights your way. After a short distance, you come to a staircase which leads downwards. Slowly and cautiously, you go down the stairs. After a dozen or so steps, you reach another landing. Oh God, another landing. The stairs continue downwards at the landing, and you may either follow them down or you may try a door in the wall of the landing. So it's either keep going to a door or keep going down. Those are your choices in the secret tunnel. Door or keep going downwards. If we can have a poll, please. The poll is up. It'd be amazing if we finished this today. I don't know if we would, because they tend to take a few hours.
If you don't get killed like 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, we have been killed twice already. No, three times. Did we get killed twice or 3 times?
We died through fear.
Died from we got
poison. Killed by a vampire.
We got killed 3 times. We died 3 times. Yeah. So people have chosen. Hang on. What was that choice? Sorry, was it A? Which one did I put as A, and which one did I put it? Was it door or carry on down? And I.
Okay. A was follow. B was try door, and the result is follows. So I'm assuming they want to go down the stairs.
Go down the stairs. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right, chat. We're going deep down.
We're going deeper underground.
The narrow stairway splits and offers you 2 ways down. Will you choose the left-hand stairs or the right-hand stairs? Left-hand stairs or right-hand stairs? Yeah.
And I hate to map this stuff.
Yeah, I know. Left on the stairs or right on the stairs? I would have gone through the door, I think. I always go through a door if I get a chance to go through a door. But chat's like they want to get down to the business of this.
Yeah.
Left or right, chat? Left or right? I mean, it's a 50-50 choice. There's no clues either way. You know, you just maybe there'd been a clue on that photograph. You know, that,
you're not going to let that lie, are you?
it could have been a
you wouldn't let it lie.
You know, maybe on the photograph there'd been like just a message written on it that says, "Don't go." A has been chosen left. The message on the photograph could have said, "Don't go left for whatever you do." The stairs are very dark. You take a few steps down, trying desperately to see the stairs below you. Suddenly your foot slips and you lose your balance. Lose 3 stamina points as you stumble down the stairs, landing in a heap of them. Our stamina is down to 3 as well, so we could die that way as well. 3 stamina points for falling on a fucking stairs. Rubbish.
This guy doesn't deserve to live. I'm sorry, he's useless.
Made out of paper.
Yeah.
You nurse your bruises and look around. All is pitch black apart from a point of light coming from the end of the long tunnel. You walk down the tunnel cautiously, and your pace slows even further when you hear the sound of voices in the distance. Human voices are chanting in a long, monotonous drone. Soon you're able to see what is happening. A group of people, perhaps 40 of them, are gathered around a large fire. On the far side of the fire is an altar, and stretched out on the altar is a young woman. She is bound hand and foot. You cannot make out the faces of the onlookers as they are all wearing goat head masks. In the center, standing over the altar, is a tall man dressed in robes whose goat mask has been dyed purple. He holds in his hands a sharp dagger and is preparing to sacrifice his young victim. Do you A, wish to watch the proceedings, B, try to find a way out, or C, try to rescue the young woman? We've reached the crux of the matter here.
I think we're slightly under-equipped.
I know, but you know, can we seduce the dagger? A,
no, it wasn't an option.
Is watch, which is the sicko option. B, try to find a way out, or C, try to rescue the young woman. Choice.
I'm going to watch, get some popcorn here.
I'm very excited to
doing
see
the moral thing and are going for the rescue so far.
3 deaths so far.
3
deaths so far. Where's Cappy? C has been chosen. We're trying to rescue the young woman. Very good morals, chat.
Yeah.
You've made the moral.
Let's see where this goes.
And even if you fail, you've succeeded in my.
You tried.
Oh, jeez.
Oh dear.
This doesn't look good.
No, it's probably not great. It's probably not great.
You leap into the center of the ceremony with a loud war cry. The young woman looks up at you hopefully. Your daring rescue is commendable for its bravery, but unbelievably stupid. For how can you hope to stand your ground against 40 opponents? They surround you, grab you, and the priest cuts your throat with his knife. You deserve to die. Bloody hell.
Okay.
Is this gimme number 3? I should have said, I've learned my lesson. You got to get 3 gimmies from now on if we do another of these. We tried. Everyone is just like, okay. Enigma's just like, oh, well, that is the 4th death of the stream. We dead. Indeed.
Yeah.
With 40%, considering how charming we are. Last gimme, chat. So you got 2 more choices. You got to. Do you want to watch, or do you want to try and find a way out? Watch or find a way out, chat. They do escalate quickly. These games do. Like I said, they're quite binary. Often they're quite binary in like how it works out. Watch or try and find your way out. I am a lenient God. They seem to want you to. I mean, there's only ever one way through them, really. Although I think so. There's generally only one way through them. You've got to figure out. You've got to figure out. Like quite clearly, the ghost earlier said. Quite clearly, the ghost earlier said we've got to find that particular dagger to take on the thing. And you guys, ignored the photograph, which probably had the information about where the dagger was. And, now we're suffering the consequences.
Wow. Tom is frowning at you.
You want to try and find a way out. Oh, you look around the chamber. Another passageway leads from the chamber. If you choose your moment carefully, you may be able to reach it without being noticed. Stealth time. Will you move quietly along the wall towards the door, or will you instead watch the proceedings? Move or watch? Move or watch? Move or watch? My dears, my dears. Can we sneak attack? 40 of them? 40 sneak attacks. Move or watch? Sneak Baromancy. A is all right. We are moving. You guys are choosing not to be sickos and watch. Although I get the feeling the book really wants you to watch, probably because they wrote a really juicy description for. I seem to remember this book being quite upsetting in one place, and that was probably the sacrifice. As you creep along the wall, someone in the group cries out, "You've been spotted." All eyes turn towards you, and the unholy gathering advances to surround you. You are trapped. Will you attempt to fight, or do you use something else you can use? If so, use it.
We've got that bit of cord.
We've got a bit of rope. We've got a ruby ring. So you basically... Oh, yeah, I think that if you use something, it'll probably tell you a number to go to, but we don't have the thing. So we've basically got to attempt to fight our way out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, boy, boy. You put up a good fight, but the sheer numbers of the devil worshippers overwhelm you. You are captured and will remain so until you feel the priest's knife on the sacrificial altar, for you will be the next victims. And I am saying, chat, there are no more gimmies, and you have failed. The house of hell has claimed you. The end. It is time to call it, folks. You died 5 times in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. We did. But that was so fun. That was like our first experience of doing one of these. If you enjoyed it, let us know, and we can maybe do another one sometime. We can maybe even take another crack at this one, or we can try a different one. You know,
there's a huge range. I mean,
there is a lot of them. There is a lot of them,
which is kind of a nice one.
There are a lot of them. So, you know, we'll do, you know, they could be another, you know, it could be a thing we do, or it could be another subathon goal. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I had a lot of fun seeing you guys enjoy it and react to it. So it was awesome. I'm going to try and figure out how to post this on YouTube. I think I will go up on YouTube so you can rewatch it. And thank you very, very much to the mods. Oh, actually, before I say that, just to let you know, we are back tomorrow night. Will be Date Everything. Saturday will be Phasmo. And I think that's all for now. I'll let you know if we're going to do movie night as well on Sunday. I haven't made up my mind up, but I might need a night off at that point. So yeah, but definitely tomorrow night, Date Everything. Friday, Phasmo. Saturday, Phasmo. Lock those in. Lizzie Luna, I can't look up the description for that. I don't know what entry is the description for the sacrifice. As you know, I have to really give a massive shout out to the mods for looking after this. This is a complicated thing to do. Thank you very much to Jen, who was running the polls, to Phoenix Seahorse, who was reporting the polls to me. Thank you guys very much for running that. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who did little gift thingies, little gift, thank you for that, folks. I'll see you. Thank you to Clymmy as well for hanging out and having fun and just being a good, great co-host. We will see you folks tomorrow night on the Twitch channel. And thank you. We might do this again sometime because it was a lot of fun once we got it to work. Bye-bye. Bye for now.
See you later, guys.
Bye.